Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my lowest calorie kitchen. My name is Alex and I create anabolic recipes that are low in calories and high in protein so you can stay on track with your goals, whether they are to lose weight, build muscle, or why not, both at the same time. Today, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to join the cream team. Today is the day I put out my first ice cream recipe. So, are you guys ready for the most chocolatey, creamy, anabolic ice cream of all time? Then get ready to witness the anabolic triple chocolate overload ice cream. Roll the intro. So, let's see what we're gonna need for this ice cream. Oh, and don't mind the glove. I have a bandaged hand. I hurt my hand in a biking accident. It's no biggie. Just scraped it on the ground. So please don't mind the glove. We're gonna need some protein powder. Whey protein powder and casein protein powder. Then we're gonna need vanilla extract, coffee extract, chocolate extract, some 0-calorie chocolate syrup, but you gotta find the best tasting chocolate syrup that is available to you. We're gonna need some cocoa powder. I have Dutch cocoa powder. Dutch cocoa powder works way better than regular cocoa powder. Then we're gonna need chocolate pudding mix, some 0-calorie erythritol based sweetener, some Quark cheese. I don't like using Greek yogurt in my ice cream, so I substitute it with Quark cheese. You can substitute this for cream cheese or substitute it for Greek yogurt. Then I'm gonna need some plain water, some ice. I don't have it here, of course it's in the freezer, Xanthan gum, some Guar Gum, and surprise, surprise, the secret ingredient to this recipe, red kidney beans. We're gonna be using beans in this ice cream. I'm using red kidney beans because I feel these taste better than the black ones, but you can substitute them with black beans and the result won't be much different. These are a bit creamier, the red ones, but if you only have black beans, use black beans instead. Either red kidney beans or black beans will do just fine for this recipe. As a topping, I used a quarter portion of my low-calorie chocolate cake. I link the video in the description below, so you can make the chocolate cake, divide all the ingredients by 4, make 1/4 of that recipe, and that will be our topping for our chocolate ice cream, along with some real chocolate flakes. We're adding chocolate flakes, the chocolate cake, and a 0-calorie chocolate syrup on top. Triple chocolate overload. And of course, it's a protein ice cream, so we can make it without a trusty Ninja blender. So for time's sake, and since it's protein ice cream, it's better if you have all the ingredients at the ready. I will be measuring everything out off camera. So we'll begin assembling our chocolate cream. So I've measured everything out. I have separated the ingredients into the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients. We'll begin with the wet ingredients. I'm gonna be adding 400 grams of ice, 50 grams of our Quark cheese, and again you can substitute with cream cheese or with Greek yogurt. I don't like Greek yogurt in my ice cream, so I'm using Quark cheese, 50 grams. Next, we're gonna be adding 70 milliliters of water. It's just plain tap water. I'll be adding the salt now with the wet ingredients, 2 grams of salt. And here we have our extracts. This is 5 milliliters of coffee extract. Coffee enhances the chocolate flavor. 3 grams of vanilla extract and 3 grams of chocolate extract. And by the way, you recognize this technique, right? It's from the king of the cream, of course. What, you thought I'd be making a protein ice cream without mentioning the king? No way that's gonna happen. Now we'll blend this for exactly 1 minute. One minute is up. Now we need to get in there and give it a bit of a stir. Make sure there aren't any large chunks. Why did I do that? Doesn't taste like anything right now. And now we can begin implementing our dry ingredients. We'll be adding 40 grams of our erythritol based sweetener, 40 grams. There is a lot of cocoa powder in here, so we need this to compensate for the bitterness. And arguably, I could go even higher, but 40 grams should do it. Then we'll add 20 grams of chocolate whey protein powder, 10 grams of casein chocolate protein powder, 10 grams of chocolate pudding mix, instant pudding that is, 30 grams of cocoa powder, that's right, 30 grams. We want this to be chocolatey and dark, almost as dark as my soul. We'll add our kidney beans, 100 grams of either red kidney beans or black beans. These are canned, of course. And last but not least, 1.5 grams of Xanthan gum and 1.5 grams of Guar Gum. If you don't have both, one or the other will do. 3 grams of thickening agent in total. But mixing both of them will work the best. And now we'll be blending for another minute. Okay, 1 minute is up, and now that time we all love scraping the Ninja blender. Because right now all of the protein powder, the cocoa powder has been blown all over the pitcher and it sticks to the side, and we gotta get it into the cream itself. Look at that. It makes quite a bit of a mess. We gotta scrape those sides, and right now it's pretty dry up here, so you can't really scrape it. But another tip from our king of the cream, you can get some of the ice cream on the walls of the pitcher to get this powder a bit wet, and then you'll be able to scrape it and incorporate it into the cream itself. It's a messy job, somebody's gotta do it. And by the way, a silicone spatula will work best for this step. I also have a rubber spatula, but that's harder and it doesn't do a really good job in scraping the sides. At least not for this part. When you want to scrape further down into the pitcher, it works, but scraping the sides at the top where everything gets dry, the silicone works best. I'm also going deep in there to make sure everything is blended. Okay, that should do it. Oh my god. One more minute of blending. And that's that. The moment of truth. Let's see the creaminess. Look at that. I mean, can't get any more creamy than that, can it? Oh, yes it can. I have found out that the Ninja blender doesn't actually do a pretty good job at activating the gelatin in the pudding mix. So this is a completely optional step right now. For those of you who are willing to put in that extra step just to get this a bit more creamy, even though it seems pretty creamy enough as it is, I will be mixing the ice cream with a hand mixer for 30 seconds. I have compared both the hand mixer and the Ninja blender in mixing the same quantity of instant pudding. And here are the results. As you can see, the Ninja blender makes it kind of runny, while the hand mixer makes it a perfect pudding-like consistency. So if you're willing to put in the extra work, mixing this for 30 seconds with a hand mixer will activate the gelatin in the instant pudding better, and it will provide a creamier result. But that is completely optional. We're just talking about 10 grams of pudding. It won't make a night and day difference, but I prefer the extra creaminess, and I'm gonna do it. Just get all the cream inside of our bowl here. Now, I know some of you don't like chocolate ice cream, including Nick.
I'm not a huge chocolate fan, so this doesn't blow my mind.
But if you love chocolate ice cream, oh my god guys, you're gonna love this one. Just look at that. Now that's what I call a cream. What I also noticed when using the hand mixer, it will also stabilize the creaminess. How many times did you see a protein ice cream be this creamy, and then once the ice begins to melt, the creaminess just goes down the drain, man. It just becomes runny all of a sudden. Well, the mixer will also fix that problem, and even though the ice will be melting, the creaminess will still be there. So we don't need to go crazy with the mixer, just 30 seconds on high speed, it is more than enough. If you go past the 30 seconds, you will be adding too much air and turning this ice cream into a foamy mess. So be careful, 30 seconds tops. That's it, no more than 30 seconds. And that's the creaminess, guys. This is our final consistency. Look at that. That is creamy, not foamy. Oh, I almost forgot, we need to cut our chocolate cake. This is 1/4 of my chocolate cake recipe. I'm just gonna cut it into small cubes, because we need it as a topping. Tiny chocolate cubes. Eating jar. Carefully adding our cream to it. So as a topping, I will be using the chocolate cake, I will be using 0-calorie chocolate syrup, and I will be using 10 grams of real chocolate flakes. And this is the result. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Where are my chocolate lovers at? Look how dark that is. That's insane, man. That's an insane amount of chocolate right there. Well, of course, there's a lot of decoration on top also. So I'm gonna remove the decoration now, so we can taste the real cream. This was just added for effect. This is exactly what you can expect to get once you make this recipe. Man, oh man, that looks so good. This really is a triple chocolate overload. Look at that. We have a chocolate ice cream, we have a chocolate cake, we have chocolate flakes, and we have a chocolate syrup on top. So that's 4 chocolate, but triple chocolate sounds better than quadruple chocolate. So triple chocolate it is. Are you ready for the taste test? I know I'm ready. Let's see. Get a bite with everything on it. Cream, flakes, chocolate cake, every single deliciousness. Oh man. You guys are not ready for this. You guys are not ready for the chocolate creaminess. The amount of chocolate in here is just crazy. And look at that creaminess. And come on. That's really creamy, not foamy. I've seen a lot of protein ice creams that are just foamy and not creamy. Not this one. The beans help with that creaminess. That's the role of the beans. They add to the chocolate flavor and they provide this amazing creamy consistency. Okay, let's see what we're looking at calorie wise. So for the cream only, just the cream without any toppings, we're looking at 400 calories, 41 grams of protein, 85.5 grams of carbs, and 9.5 grams of fat. Now with the toppings included, we're looking at 598 calories, 60 grams of protein, 40.5 grams of carbs, and 15 grams of fat. I don't know about you, but those macros, for this amount of volume and this amount of chocolate in here, those are really good macros, man. Because this will satisfy your chocolate craving in a heartbeat. That was my problem with most of the anabolic ice creams. I'm a big chocolate lover, I'm a big chocolate ice cream lover, so I need that chocolatey, dark ice cream in my life, man. So I have not found a single anabolic chocolate ice cream that can satisfy my crazy dark chocolate craving. This is the result of my intense dark chocolate ice cream cravings. So if you have a craving of a chocolate overload of ice cream creaminess, give this a try, guys. You won't regret it. I guarantee it. This is awesome. So if you like this type of content and you like to see me make more of these amazing recipes, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss out on any future recipes. Let me know in the comment section below if you made this, and let me know how awesome it turned out for you, because it will be awesome. Watch these 2 other videos posted on the screen right now, and until next time, always remember, you can do it. Everyone can. No exceptions.